Well, on Election Day, incumbents always do well. They've got huge advantages which can lead to careers that last decades. For example, of the 435 members of the House of Representatives, about 95% of incumbents won. In tonight's Question Everything, one of our viewers, Chris K., asked, it's self-serving for politicians to not talk about term limits, but why can't it be a discussion? David Wade went looking for answers.
This is not your grandfather's Congress, or is it? Right now, we have the oldest Congress in history. The average age is 59. That's 20 years older than the average American. But this is not a story about age. It's a story about power.
Power corrupts.
BU Professor Thomas Whalen is a presidential historian and author. He says debate over term limits started with our forefathers. The Constitution did not call for term limits, thanks in part to founding father James Madison.
James Madison argued fairly articulately that he said, well, wouldn't we be depriving ourselves of all these leaders' experience that they have acquired in serving their nation? So that argument seemed to carry the day.
A win for experience, but how much is too much? Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley has been in Congress 47 years. Senator Ed Markey, 45 years. Chuck Schumer, 41 years. Senator Mitch McConnell, 37 years. Which would all be fine if the system is working. But is it? At the Deluxe Town Diner in Watertown, we met people who are hungry for change, like Dave Malozzi.
Do you think the system right now is working?
No. I don't know if anyone would say yes to that question.
Megan, Elizabeth, and Heidi told me they fully support term limits.
The system doesn't work, something needs to be done. So if term limits is that first step, then term limits is that first step. But this is, you're not supposed to make a career out of this.
It's even more important at the Senate level because they're there 6 years.
I reached out to every member of the Massachusetts delegation about term limits, and 4 responded. Senator Warren said she doesn't believe in term limits. Senator Markey said there are term limits. They're called elections. Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley said no to arbitrary term limits, but yes to real campaign finance reform. Congressman James McGovern said voters should be the one to decide how long elected officials serve.
Obviously, none of them believe in term limits.
According to a recent poll, 80% of Americans want Congress to have term limits. 80%.
And this is actually one of those issues where Republicans and Democrats and unenrolled all agree on it, that there should be term limits.
Holly Robichaud works with U.S. term limits. The organization has worked for years for a term limits amendment. Holly says things have changed since our founding fathers wrote the Constitution.
Well, they didn't envision what the campaign system has become. 90% of the money from PACs and lobbyists go to incumbents. It makes it almost impossible for a challenger to win. So by implementing term limits, you're creating a level playing field for people to go out there and get elected.
I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill.
Not to go all Schoolhouse Rock on you, but if you thought passing a bill was involved, a constitutional amendment takes 2/3 of both branches of Congress to vote yes, and then 3/4 of all state to ratify it.
And given how divided our country is right now politically, you know, that has a snowball's chance, and you know where, of succeeding.
Yeah, we know where.
Incredible. Strom Thurmond, before he died, was in state elected office or federal office for 70 years.
70.
There can't be an issue that the public and elected officials are more split on.
Oh, there's no question. 80% of Americans. I don't know what poll you could do out there and get 80% of Americans to agree on anything. They wouldn't agree on the color of the sky, but they agree on this. But the bottom line is there's never going to be an amendment. The people who would have to pass it are the politicians themselves. Even when you talk about the type of, you could have 2/3 of the states propose a constitutional convention, even then, it's the state lawmakers who would decide this.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen, and it's pretty upsetting for a lot of people.
The mechanisms are gunked up, basically.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely.
That was a fantastic piece.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Chris.
Hey, if you got a question you want us to answer, all you got to do, email us, questioneverything@cbsboston.com, or you can tweet us using the hashtag WBZ question everything.